What's up, y'all? This is Randall Branch. Welcome back to the channel. And in this audio, we're going to talk about how where there's a will, there's a way. My second audio of today. I'm really enjoying this audio as I get my steps in. I want to get into you guys' ear and give you guys some game, keep you guys sharp. You know, where there's a will and when there is a will. You can say where or when. I've heard both. They both apply. When or where there's a will, there's a way. You know, a lot of people want to make excuses for their circumstances. They want to make excuses as to why they haven't accomplished what they said that they would accomplish. They want to make excuses as to why they can't do what they know that they should be doing. But at the end of the day, when you really want something, you go out and get it. It doesn't matter what's in your way, guys. It doesn't matter if the odds are stacked against you. It doesn't matter if you potentially need to push harder than the next man or the next woman. None of that shit matters. It only matters that you have a will. That's the only thing that matters. I'm gonna drop this in an audio or a video soon, but I really believe strongly in the power of convictions. I believe life is literally about convictions. You know, we all have convictions to do stuff, to build our physique, to get our mind right, to get our vices in check, to be the best version of ourselves. We don't all have those convictions, but I know those watching my channel have those convictions. That's your will. So if you have the will to build your best physique, if you have the will to get your mind in check, if you have the will to get your vices in order, if you have the will to improve your dating life, if you have the will to be the best version of yourself, if you have the will to build a business or build your occupation, build up your career, get a promotion, then there is a way. All of us get discouraged because we don't know the way yet, or we don't have full clarity on the way. But as opposed to you getting discouraged because you're not 100% sure what the way is, I want you to be encouraged because you know 100% for sure that there is a way. Does that make sense, guys? We get discouraged because we only know a part of the way. We only know a 0.5% of the way. So we get discouraged because we want to know 100% the way. We want to see the full path. Not knowing that as soon as we take action on that 0.5% that we can't see on the way, the rest of the way starts to clear up. Now we see 2% of the way. So then we walk that. Then we see 4% of the way, we walk that. Next thing you know, we're halfway there. We're at 50%. We continue to walk. When there's a will, there's a way. Instead of being discouraged because you can't see the full way, be encouraged because you know that there is a way. I hope you guys are listening to what I'm saying because I really feel this morning, guys. I was just talking a few days ago when I made a video about how a disciplined man has no competition in 2026. I was talking about growing my YouTube channel, being at 1.7 thousand subscribers a year and a few months in, and how, honestly speaking, you know, and humbly speaking, because I do appreciate all you guys who are subscribed and who listen to me daily, that I wish I had a little bit more of a community and more subscribers and more pool and a bigger community right now. You know, I honestly do wish I was doing a little bit better. But I'm not discouraged because I don't know my full way on YouTube or on social media. I'm instead encouraged because I know that there is a way, and because I know that there is a will, and that will isn't going anywhere. And that's the same mindset that we need to take into any endeavor in life. We need to have our will, and we need to know that there is a way. Right? You're building your body. Do you have the will, the conviction to build your best physique, to build your most attractive and healthy physique? Okay, you have that will. Okay, you know that there's a way. Your way might be look different than the next man who might have a little bit more time for the gym, or a little bit more money for food, or a little bit more time to get his steps in, or a little bit more time to sleep. Your way may look a little different, but be encouraged that there is a way. Okay, you're ready to build your dating life. You're tired of not talking to women, of not dealing with attractive women, of being lonely. Do you have a will, a conviction to actually welcome in, you know, relationships with women? Is there a will for that? Is there a conviction? There is? Okay, well, be encouraged that there is a way. You know, and for a lot of you guys, that way is becoming the best version of yourself. Point blank, period. So that you could attract the best woman possible. It's this simple, guys. When there is a will, there is a way. A lot of people think that there is no way, but the problem is that there's no will. Again, I believe in the power of convictions. I believe in the power of convictions wholeheartedly, guys. And I'm gonna talk more about that because a lot of people don't understand the importance of convictions. But I believe that the will opens up the way. You know, there has to be a will first. There has to be conviction first. I know you guys hear those crazy ass birds in the background. That's part of the audio this morning, man. We live and direct out here at like 6 a.m. in the morning. It is what it is, but I want you guys to know that the will comes first. A lot of people believe that there's no way, but it's because there's no will. When you double down on the will, on the conviction, and you truly believe in it, I believe the way starts to reveal itself. The way may not reveal itself as fast as you want it to, and that's where people get discouraged. People want to see 100% of the way. They want to see the full path. They don't like the fact that 3/4 of the way, right, of the path is clouded or blocked off, that it hasn't been unlocked yet. But you have to unlock it, guys. You have to unlock the way. And the way that you unlock the way is by doubling down on the will. I hope you guys are sticking with me, bro, because this audio is some real shit. You unlock the way by doubling down on the will. A lot of you guys want to waver with your will and then get mad when the way isn't looking clear and crispy. You can't waver with your will. You can't have, you know, one day you want to build your business. The next day you don't think it's possible. 3 weeks of the month you want to build your physique. The last week of the month you just go off plan because you don't believe it's possible. 2 weeks you want to build your dating and improve your relationships with women. Then 2 weeks out the month you stop talking to women and you go back to old vices that you know you shouldn't be doing. Well, you're just making the way harder to reveal because your will and your conviction isn't staying firm. If your will and your conviction doesn't stay firm, the way becomes more cloudy. It can't clear up. It can't reveal itself. If you want the way to reveal itself, you must stay firm on your convictions, which is your will. What wills do you have? What convictions do you have? What are you not willing to waver about? What are you not willing to negotiate with? What's going to be a non-negotiable? I will build my physique. I will have the best dating life possible. I will have the best mindset possible. I will be the most attractive man that I could be. Are these your convictions or do they just sound good? Are these your wills or do they just sound good? Answer that. A lot of people, that shit just sounds good. But for the people that actually have the convictions and the wills, the way will reveal itself in due time. Right? And for some of these for some of these things, the way is way less complicated than for other things. The way is very simple. For other things, the way may be a little bit more complicated. It may be more cloudy. It may take a little bit more time to reveal. But you double down on that will, you double down on that conviction. It's bound to reveal itself if you stay consistent. Hope you guys enjoyed this audio. When there is a will, there is a way. When there is a will, there is a way. When there is a will, there is a way. I want you to stay with me, y'all. When there is a will, there is a way. You have to truly believe it. You know, if you don't truly believe it, then all that half foot in, half foot out, that shit, that's why you do it, because you don't truly believe your wills and your convictions. When you truly believe that when there's a will, there's a way, makes it easier to stand 10 toes, 2 feet on the right side of your convictions and to see it through. Hope you guys enjoyed this audio. These are my 2 audios for today. If you missed the one before, go back and listen to it. If you guys want to book a consultation with me, a strategy call, check the first link in the description. I have my personalized nutrition and training programs in there as well. as well as my ebooks and programs. Hope you guys enjoy this, man. Let me know if you guys are fucking with the audios. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Randall Branch Media. Never forget, when there is a will, there is a way. Promise you guys. Just stick to it. See you guys later. Peace.